it's Carly Shay, and 2022 is basically over. It is over. This is my first video of 2023. It's technically December 31st, but we're going to ignore that. It's time for new beginnings, and I love and hate it. It's a time of like moving on in a lot of ways, which I would say I have a harder time with. I like to stay in my comfortable zones, but it's time to move on to a new year and do some fun new things, which I'm really excited for. Like, I'm very excited for this video. So last year, a year ago, I made a vision board 2022, getting started for all of it. So this year, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reflecting on that. How much did I actually achieve, and what do I want to achieve this year? What do I want to build on? Very excited. I'm doing the same thing with a vision board on my desktop, a vision board right behind me right now, which is still the 22 one. We're gonna reflect on everything there. So with the vision board, I just have like pictures that represent my goals. I know last year I did like affective goals where I was like, here's what I want to achieve, here's how I'm gonna achieve it. I'm being a little more lazy this year, and I'm just like, here's the topic, here's the specific things I want to achieve in it. A little more basic. 2023 really crept up on me. And also, can we acknowledge how like unaesthetically pleasing it is? Like 2022. 2022. 2023? Boring. So without further ado, let's first get to reflecting on 2022's goals before we set 2023's. Okay, so first of all, 2022. No longer is that true. Goodbye. It's also way bigger than the one I did for 2023 because I did not realize that, so it's fine. Where should we start? Let's start with health. Health, the main goal was to be more mindful. Work out daily. Did that happen? No. Moving on. Make healthy meal plans. Plant-based. Did that happen? Not really. Moving on. I'm sorry. It's kind of bad. I didn't achieve any of it. Because, like, you go into the year being like, I'm going to be this amazing person, and then just, like, none of it happens, and you don't realize it because, like, it went so quickly. Like, I feel like I was just making this video for 2022. Drink more water. Yeah, I feel like I did that mostly. I drink quite a bit of water, more than a lot of people my age, so I think I did okay on that. We'll call that good. Meditate daily. I did that for a really long time, and then at some point I just fell off of the habit, and then it just never happened again, but I hope to be able to do that this year. Get hours of sleep. That was meant to say get 8 hours of sleep. I don't know when that mistake happened or how I never noticed until Claire pointed it out like 2 months ago. So anyway, get 8 hours of sleep. Definitely not. It happened a lot of the first half of the year, but then like especially this last week leading up to finals and with Vlogmas, I was getting like 5-6 hours of sleep. And finally, practice self-care. I don't feel like I really dedicated time, but I don't feel like I did horribly. Who knows? So overall health was a big, I didn't achieve it. Moving on to YouTube. So first of all, if you want to check out like the goals I set for 2022, that whole video, which is bad and bad editing, please don't judge me on it. I'll link it up in the corner and down below if you want to check it out. And then also I rewrote some of it for the summer to be a bit more attainable, so I'll link that up in the corner right after that and down below if you want to check that out. So like some of these are per the original one. So I remember like at the beginning of the year, I set my goal for 1,000 subscribers, which I totally reached, which is totally insane. I reached that in like the last 2 months of the year. I was at like literally 50. I was like, actually, I'm gonna change it, so my summer goal is 100, which I reached sometime in November, I think. Fun fact, so I did achieve it. I achieved both the goals, technically. It just didn't happen until the last 2 months of the year. So thank you all so much for subscribing. Post was a schedule. Let's be honest, I was bad about that. I had a schedule. Did I follow it? No. Interact with subscribers, I think I do a really good job with that. Like, I try my best to reply to every comment and hard to optimize videos. I kind of give up on this. I definitely did it for shorts and it worked really well. Don't worry, shorts coming soon. I just need to like, from Vlogmas, but I promise I do have some planned out. Add captions to my videos. Whoa, that did not happen. I do really plan on trying to do this. Like, my plan now is to add captions as I go. So like, and then like at some point go back and do all the other videos like I'm doing with chapters. Like all of that thing I am working to try and do, but it's really hard with school. So maybe look for that this summer. If you are someone who likes to have captions on my videos, I know that the auto-generated ones are not accurate at all. Largely due to the fact of how fast I talk. Like, the captions just don't get it all. So I'm going to do my best to like go back and edit it a bit. If you are someone who needs those captions for whatever reason that may be, I do want to have those there. I know that it's important, and I want my videos to be accessible for everyone. Edit ahead of time. Don't edit the day it comes out. Did that happen? Nope. Moving on. I usually like, even Vlogmas, I like pre-filmed a couple episodes so I could have them out and have them posted because it was like the week before finals. And did I do that? No. I just didn't edit it. Why? Oh my god, I'm such a procrastinator. It's so bad. Going back up here to acting, get a small role. Did that happen? No it didn't. Go on backstage. I do have backstage. There's just not a lot of things that I'm able to audition for because of where I live. Look into more platforms. That I definitely still need to do. I need to get on Actors Access. And then record monologues. That didn't happen either. I can't believe I said that so long ago because, like, it's like for like backstage and those kind of things, you need monologues recorded so people can like see your kind of acting and stuff and see if like that's like what they're looking for. And when I don't have those recorded, it's not very helpful because people don't know like, because like the videos I have on there, I have videos on there. They're from literally a year ago at this point. They're not the acting that I am today. My acting has improved a lot in a year. So then they're not very good. So I really need to like get some new ones up there. And I have like a lot of stuff now. At that point I had like one monologue and one side. I have a lot now that I have worked with and can put out there. Music, perfect my skills, practice piano and voice daily, mostly happened, and then I kind of fell off the bandwagon towards the end of the year just because of finals and performances and blah blah blah. I was a lot happening in my life. Moving on, violin, learn vibrato. I don't ever practice that. We'll begin a lot later, and then learn guitar and ukulele in free time. Did I do either of that or even try? God, no, I did not. I didn't have time at all. But I do really want to learn guitar. I think that's like so fun. And I have, it would be fun to learn ukulele. Both of mine are broken. Well, one doesn't hold a tune, the other one I broke the string kind of tune because I did it wrong. My bad. But I don't want to just learn tabs, you know, like I want to learn the actual, like, how to read it and stuff. Future me, probably like this summer. I always say like, oh, this summer when I have more time, and then I do literally nothing all summer. Those are last year's goals. Let's review. Like, what did I do best on? I think I did best with YouTube. I really like reached that goal of hitting 100 subscribers, even if some of the things I didn't get there very well, it did happen. So, and then worst, we'll say be more mindful because like I achieved like one of those. But also achieved like none of that. So, take with this what you will. We've learned that I'm a procrastinator and that needs to happen, and we'll be getting to that. So, let's take it all down and let's put up the new things. Ta-da! As you can see, I do have less pictures than last year, which I didn't really realize, but it works. You know, I'll put something there, I'll put something there. Starting with health again. I kind of split it up into health and mindfulness instead of it being one this year, so that's a little different. So for health, wake up at 6 a.m. So like when I wake up at 6 a.m., that will allow me to have time to work out in the morning, to make some wholesome food, and hopefully get 8 hours of sleep if I'm going to bed at 10. Have time to work out, make some wholesome food, you know, practice a bit. Health also goes with this, like, creating more of a routine that would work for me. I stuck it under health because it kind of goes with sleep. So then for that, I have a delicious little smoothie bowl. I know the pictures are not very good quality, but I already printed them twice because they got cut off the first time. So we're just going to roll with it, okay? So we have this, like, delicious little smoothie bowl and this, like, cute little workout equipment thing. I don't know. Okay, and then if we move over to mindfulness, meditate daily, definitely something I want to work on. Go for walks, which is, like, this picture, which also kind of goes with health. Like, that's a good thing for your health and a good thing for your mind. To kind of clear your head. It's a form of meditation, I feel like, in a lot of ways. Don't know why I was British there. Then we have take time for myself. That's kind of the reading and self-care. Just, like, making sure I take time for myself and not just always doing stuff for, I don't even want to say other people, like, not always just doing YouTube. Like, that's for me, but that's not for me, if you get what I mean. You know, take time to, like, fully just relax for myself and not, like, be doing work for myself. And then daily affirmations, you know, to start every day with something positive, something to think about throughout the day, and to, like, keep a good, positive mindset. Okay, moving down to school. Spanish show. This needs context. So one of the hardest topics that I, like, struggled in this year was Spanish. So, like, I want to really work on that and be better in Spanish and have a better understanding. And I saw something that was like, watching us children, watching, like, your favorite show in Spanish can help you learn Spanish better than, like, taking a language course. So I was like, I'm gonna do that in addition with my language course that is required for me to graduate. I'm going to do that and then increase my understanding of that and do it, like, every day, hopefully, like 20 minutes. Also, I think maybe I'll do a children's show. Something with simpler words that is in Spanish and then work my way up. Hopefully it'll help. And then check chemistry. Also another subject I struggled in this year. Just basically make sure I check over all my work before I turn something in because my teacher loves to grade homework very, very strictly. So I just want to make sure I like go over it and be like, yes, this is correct. And I'm not turning in what I think might be correct. And check with like, I don't know, I know a lot of people who are taking chemistry, like check with like 4 people before I turn it in, because that's what gets me, is like I get 170 on a homework because I said something instead of something, and then it just like goes my grades. So anyways, that's something I need to do. Rethink IB. So there's an IB program at my school. I don't feel like explaining it. It's like AP but harder in a lot of ways. It's more about critical thinking, which I like that more, but also it's like, do I want to do that because I have so much going on in my life. I was just thinking about it the other day. I was like, well, my life might suck if I do that. Procrastinate less. There it is, folks. This goes to literally all of it because I am such a procrastinator. No matter what, like I end up procrastinating something no matter what it is. I procrastinate literally getting up in the morning. I procrastinate doing my homework. I procrastinate editing YouTube videos. I procrastinate filming literally this video. I procrastinate everything. So just like working on that, getting better, procrastinating less, because it is a huge issue that is like holding me back in so many areas of my life. YouTube. Watch time, 4,000 hours. This would mean that I can monetize my videos. Please watch this video on repeat overnight. Having that will significantly increase, like once I have those 4,000 watch time hours, I am able to monetize my long form content, which would be amazing. I love doing this, and I'm just gonna continue to do it at least for a while if I'm not monetized, but I would love to be monetized and make a little money because it takes a lot of time. 10,000 subscribers, and I haven't posted short in a while, and that's usually what like my sub, so I need to post some shorts pretty soon here, but I think that 10,000 is enough that I feel okay that I can reach that. Like based on my rate of growth that I had for literally just November and December, like 4,000 sub, but like I don't feel like realistically I can grow 4,000 subscribers every 2 months, so 10,000 is a good goal for at least for now, you know? And then we have posts on a schedule. You know, like I have that schedule. Let's follow it. Okay, so more. This is kind of like my performing art stuff, like acting and piano and violin and singing all into one, so it's called More. Because I couldn't think of anything better. So get a local manager that will like get me in those stupid little commercials. And then, you know, work my way up to maybe having a manager in LA, so that would be really cool. But, you know, a local one. Start somewhere, maybe get a little role in a commercial. Record my monologues. This one needs to happen. I need to have updated monologues. Practice violin and piano every day. And voice. I didn't have room. That's why I put work on vibrato, like that's my, let's work on that. So like vibrato, this actually also violin because I'm not very good at it. But I need to practice piano and violin practically every day to get to the point that I really want to be at. I usually do pretty good with it at piano. Violin, I can't remember the last time I practiced, so that's something I really want to work on and like increase my technical ability. And then work on vibrato like for singing, but it's like definitely a technical thing that you need for a lot of musical theater things, and I want to do a lot of more musical theater. Having that vibrato is very crucial to the musical theater sound and that kind of technique, so I want to work on that. Those are my goals for 2023. And now what we're going to do really quickly. So right now I'm going to my new vision board and I'm making this my desktop screen because it won't let me screen record, sadly. So just a quick run through while we're here. You know, we've got the violin, represents practicing violin, improving my technique there. Same with the piano. We've got the little school thing. We've got reading, taking time for myself, doing things I love. We've got smoothie bowl, like eating healthy, eating some good food. As you can tell, the saturation is much better than Burger. And then we've got like the pretty little walk scene. We've got working out, you know, doing that fun things. We've got the little person meditating, being mindful. We've got the getting 100%. And then we've got a little book quote because I had room and I thought it was cute. And it is, "This is the beginning of loving yourself. Welcome home." There you have it. A reflection on 2022. How I definitely need to grow in 2023. My vision board, my new desktop wallpaper, goals for this year, and my plans, and I have a lot of fun YouTube plans that I'm very excited to share with you all. So be sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell so you don't miss it. Almost forgot to do this in the actual part of this video, but shout out to this girl right here who has commented on a few of my videos and wanted a little shout out. So here you go. Comment down below some, like, I guess they are like New Year's resolutions. I call them more goals, resolutions, whatever. Comment some of yours down below, some things you want to achieve this year. I would love to hear about it. I think it's really interesting to see like other people's goals and how different and same they are to mine. But yeah, that's all for this video. Give this a big old thumbs up if you enjoy it. Boost this video out to more people. I hope you all enjoy this video. That is all for today. See you in the new year. Bye everyone.